What's up, YouTube? It's early access day here on Magic Arena. My name is Ethan, aka Lord Tupperware. We're here courtesy of a free preview account brought to us by Words of the Coast, and this is my fourth draft of the format. We've had a handful of sweet things. We've definitely seen our opponents do a handful of sweet things, and I'm excited to dive in here. I think no matter which way you slice this pack, you're taking an Eldrazi. I think Territory Color is just really strong. 5 mana, 7/5, Devoid, Reach, Landfall. If the top card of your library is a creature card, you can reveal it and put it into your hand, and if you don't, you can put it into your graveyard. Writhing Chrysalis has impressed a lot as well. It's the 4 mana, 2/3, gets 2 spawn, and whenever you sack a spawn, it grows. It also has Reach. I think those two cards are the best cards, so it's like kind of awkward to take one of these, passing this. And we might get pushed off of it. This isn't like a bomb by any stretch, but it's very good. And I've been very impressed by the Eldrazi cards in the format. Speaking of, we already got by Echoes of Eternity, courtesy of Jason Yee, Pro Tour top 8 competitor. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time, and whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. Kind of want to try. What's a safer thing? I'm also curious about Muster the Departed, and that would be a pivot. But I do think white is like kind of underdrafted right now, and then there's Eldrazi Repurposer to go with the color. There's another Conduit Goblin that might wheel, depending on what people at the table are interested in doing. This is basically a black-white-gold card, is what we're saying when we take that. I'm probably just supposed to take Repurposer after taking the color. But I am noticing that white there. Ooh, and then there's an It that heralds the end. I'm very excited about that. I haven't gotten to play this yet. We need to get some colorless lands, but the nice thing about colorless lands is that they're quite bountiful, question mark, as these fetch lands. Fetch lands are incredible in this format. There's a Reiterating Bolt. There's a Fanged Flames. A couple removal spells. Malevolent Rumble I would like as well, but I'm definitely going to take It that heralds the end here. Pumping up your spawns to 1/1 or 1/2s is really good. And pretty happy I didn't jump ship for that white enchantment just now. What do we got? Ooh, another Repurposer. And a lot of other sweet cards. What is this? 3 mana, 3/3 Menace when you sack a non-token permanent. Don't really know what that's for. Sacking non-token permanents doesn't really happen in red, it doesn't seem. Just played an absolutely busted red-white aggro deck that went 7/1. Scurry of Gremlins was phenomenal there. Haven't seen an artifact deck yet, which is kind of wild. In 3 drafts, I haven't seen an artifact deck. I guess it's not true. Saw someone playing red-black. They weren't really artifacts, though. Another Landscape, which we would want, but I think we just take another Repurposer here. Really plays nicely with everything that we've got going on. I wish that one of these was a green land, because I would probably take it here to go with our It that heralds. As it stands, there is a Refurbished Familiar for the artifacts deck. There's a Sage of the Unknowable, which I'm not crazy about, and I also don't want to make a decision about being green-blue or green-red just yet. I kind of just want to take the Landscape. It toes the line between, like, it can fetch blue or red, so we get to delay the decision there, and it's a colorless land for it. Or It that heralds. And then there's what? There's the Hydra Trainer, which is fine. Yeah, I think we take the Landscape here over Sage and Serum Visionary. Just trying to keep an eye on like what makes you want to draft the other color pairs, or what are signals that things are open. Because there's a Cursed Wombat. I mean, we could do a green-black Eldrazi thing. I mean, that seems late for a Cursed Wombat. I know we don't do anything with it just yet. But what else am I taking? I'm not crazy about Warped Tusker. Like, sure, it only costs 6 with It that heralds. But it's pretty filler. And there's Foul Strike. It seems kind of whatever. I'm going to take the Wombat. Might get some adapt stuff on the wheel. Makes the land pick kind of a dud. And it's possible I should just take Tusker, but Wombat's really good, and I haven't like seen that, pop off-ish. What is this? 4 mana 4/4, you don't lose unspent red mana. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card. If it's the second time this ability is resolved this turn, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Okay, that's interesting. It's like an Omnath variant, but not really that good. And then there's another Scurry of Gremlins. That's a bummer. There's a Drossclaw. There's a Marauder. Kind of wondering if there's a way we're going to backdoor into artifacts. Probably not. But having taken the Wombat. Oh. Arcbound Condor. I just can't imagine the other stuff wheels, but maybe it does. And like I said, I haven't tried it yet myself, so I'm excited to try it. It would stink to drop all this good green, but I'm in for whatever's open. This is a 4 mana 3/3 flying modular. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Also plays nicely with the Wombat if we end up trying to do black-green instead of black-red with the artifacts. We'll take the Condor. Okay, so there's Breaker of Creation if we want to do Eldrazi. Again, could have maybe gotten into red-white again, but I just drafted it. I know y'all didn't see that, but... And then there's a Transmogrant. I guess I'm just going to take Breaker because it's really good with the Repurposer and It That Heralds. And then, Muster the Departed Wield. Probably because it's not very good, but I am curious about it. Take a Marauder, I suppose. Don't think we're going to play it. Oh, Malevolent Rumble Wield. Okay, so we bopped around in the non-Eldrazi... bopped around in the non-Eldrazi space for a second. I don't think that's where we're going to land, though. I think we're probably going to just be in the... Ooh, what is this? Disa the Restless. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, make a Lurgoyf. Or a Tarmogoyf token. Whenever a Lurgoyf permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, put it on the battlefield. So it's basically 5 mana, 5/6. Makes a Tarmogoyf when a creature deals combat damage. And what does this do? Becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. Only if there are 4 types. And then other cards is like Breathe Your Last for black. And that's it. I guess we just take Woodland. We could also, we should probably just take Disa. Black, red, green, huh? Sure. And we've got the Condor. Condor's just not that good if we're not artifacts, though. I probably should have taken the Forest there. That was a panic pick. Gosh, the late Cranial Ram, though. I don't know. We might... The Cranial Ram wheeling in combo with the late Condor... And I haven't done artifacts yet. I don't know. I'm going to end up with like half of 3 different decks probably. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. All right, there's a territory color. And that's just like clearly the best card here. And that might keep us honest out of the artifact space. Yeah. There's a world where you could have taken the first Scurry, then you get the second Scurry, and then you wheel the Conduit Goblin, but I think that's a tough world to live in. Definitely going to take color here. Might wheel, I don't know, pretty much nothing. You know, Big Bad Angel, hard to cast Mob, maybe Void Pouncer wheels in the red-green Eldrazi space. Yeah, we're going to take color here. Oh, Ocelot Pride. If you gained life this turn, make a 1/1 cat. Then if you have the city's blessing, for each token you control that entered the battlefield this turn, make a copy. How does one gain life? Do we gain any life? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I guess Breaker of Creation does. If I'm not taking, I guess how do I take this? We're green something and it's not that. This splashes. Maybe we just take Tusker here. It's so mopey, but I think we do over that or Ooze. Ooze is just big dumb. Yeah, I guess we're just taking Tusker. Etched Slith. Oh no, now we take Wither and Bloom. Etched Slith is 1 and a black 1/1 menace. Deals combat damage to a player. Put a counter on it. When you do, you may remove a counter from another target, permanent or opponent. And what's this 4-mana 2/2 flyer? When it attacks an opponent, you can put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Tap that, attacking that opponent. It's got to be really hard to do. Wither and Bloom is just great. 1 and a black, -3/-3, and then exile it from your yard to put a counter on something. So it does look like we're going to be green-black Eldrazi and hopefully splashing this Disa. I don't know. Wither and Bloom, that is. Basking Brood Scale. A black-red-green land I would love. Actually, maybe I need to take that over the Brood Scale. So this is a 2-mana 2/2, adapt 1, and when it adapts or when counters are put on it, you get an Eldrazi. I think I need the landscape. A colorless land is important again for It That Heralds, for Breaker of Creation. Fetch land's good with territory color. And if we want to splash this Disa, which I kind of do, though I guess it is our, what, third 5-drop? Though we have the 2 repurposers. Yeah, we took it. We took it. Ooh, another It. That makes taking the land there great. Another It That Heralds. There's a Deceptive Landscape. There's Furbished Familiar. Breathe Your Last. Dread Mask. +6/+6. Yeah, we're taking another It That Heralds. That's nice. And this is just colorless creatures. Arcbound Condor, Refurbished Familiar. There's just no way we're playing Condor, right? I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine we're really playing any of these, but I don't know. Weirder stuff has happened. Just take Gift of the Viper here. Skoa Ember Mage is cute. I got by this earlier today. I was at 7. Just Lola Man cast this, dealt me 4, and then pitched another one. Finished me off there. Gift of the Viper. And there's a Transmogrant. And a Faithful Watchdog. I guess we take Transmogrant. We're going to end up drafting some terrible hodgepodge of a deck. Fangs of Colonia. Could see playing that with some Eldrazi. A Foul Strike. Could also see playing that. Any way for me to not be black? No. Any way for me to have better cards? No. That Heralds is nice. And I think we do just have to play. The Disa is still questionable. And I guess Perilous Landscape is extremely questionable. Wow, last pick Refurbished Familiar. Okay. Ooh, Path. Yeah. Yeah, Path is nice. So let's go through the other cards in this pack. So Wrath, get X energy, and then you can pay any amount of energy. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value less than or equal to the amount of energy paid this way. Would have definitely pack one, picked one that. Great MDFC combat removal spell. Hope Ender Coatl is awesome. The Force Spike attached to a flyer. Disciple is whatever. But Path of Annihilation is great for us. 4 mana, get 2 spawn. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 7 or greater, you gain 4. We have 2 of those already. We'd like some more. Helps us splash if we want to do that. Is in our color, etc., etc. Saw a lot of scuttle about this card. What does this do? Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library if it's a land. Okay, that's not going to happen for us. I like the Wumpus Aberration. And if either of these were green, I would like that too. But I think we're just going to take the Aberration here. There's also Fell the Profane as another removal spell, because I don't really have removal. Maybe I actually need to take that. Yeah, I have a Trick, and I have a Wither and Bloom, and that's about it. So we'll take the Fell the Profane, the Destroy a Thing MDFC. Man, am I crazy, or is Territory Color not good? Foreboding Landscape versus Nightshade Dryad. I think we're definitely going to take Dryad here. Color would be good. One of them could wheel, I suppose. The Landscape would be awesome. I'm a little worried about playables. I guess we're playing the Disa at this point. We're not going to play the Jeskai land. But yeah, we'll play Nightshade Dryad. Another Fell the Profane. A big bad affinity for Artifacts card. Artifacts deck does seem really hard to get to come together, I would say. Probably just take another Fell the Profane over the Wumpus Aberration. I mean, the Aberration is sweet, but you got to be able to devoid it out. And we don't have a ton of ways to ramp it, so just take another Fell. That's great. Yeah, Malevolent Rumble is exactly what I want. Oh, and as is Worn Power Stone. Oh my, maybe I just want Worn Power Stone. Rumble is the thing that impulses for a permanent and then pay 1 and then you get a spawn. Spawn with it that heralds is nice. I kind of think that's better than Power Stone. That could be crazy though. It's also Chrysalis is great too, but I'm gonna take that. And now we get another Wither and Bloom. Very nice. Kill a thing and then later maybe get a counter. What else we got here? We got another Disciple, 6 mana, 3/3, sack a thing, gain life equal to its power. Pretty sick with color, huh? Another Cranial Ram, a Lion Umbra. Yeah, we'll just take Wither and Bloom though. And Bridgeworks Battle. I'm actually fine with our removal at the moment. I'm just going to take another Rumble. Rumble is nice. Getting a third one of that is great. Some of those Wumpus Aberrations might wheel. And now we could maybe get those out on turn 3. But yeah, double Fell the Profane, double Wither and Bloom. I'm feeling good about our interaction right now. Not feeling great about the fixing for Disa, but I am feeling like this is Disa, Foreboding Landscape. So many Condors. It's interesting, like I wonder if you could have drafted a good artifact deck. It's hard. The Condors are good though. Condors are very good. Getting this Landscape is nice. What is that? There's a Dross Claw. We already have a Foul Strike, right? Yeah. I mean, we might play multiples. I don't know. I'm never playing Dross Claw, I don't think. Eviscerator's Insight. I can get down with that. Versus Creature or Artifact. Oh, wait. Marionette Apprentice with Eldrazi Spawn is fantastic. Take that over Insight. We don't get any Wumpuses, but we do get another Landscape. That's excellent. Over Creation of Avacyn, yeah. Okay. So what do we do? Just play a mountain to splash Disa, because then we have Landscape can find it. We'll have the mountain, and we'll have Nightshade Dryad. Maybe I don't play Fangs. With 2 MDFCs, I'll play 18 lands. So it's funny. Oh, we get it. All right, I'll play an Insight there. So we want 2 more playables from the side. I guess I wish I had one more big thing. It's interesting, like we had the two more of those colors in that pack, and neither came around. Not that they should, but just worth noting. Maybe play a Gargantua, especially with double Wither and Bloom. Might be nice. And Gift. Yeah, do that. And what else? This is a weird, like, hodgepodge of a couple. Oh, adding Fetid Gargantua to the deck. Broke Arena. All right, so reloaded, rebuilt. Here's the deck. The final adds we're gonna play one Foul Strike. I think the Reinforce is like fine as a trick, I guess, and then we're gonna play a Cursed Marauder, and then like I said, 18 lands, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus the 2 MDFCs, and we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, we go first. We'll go ahead and keep. A Cursed Marauder is actually nice with the Apprentice. It's not like great or anything, but yeah, you can sack that, keep your 2-1 around, whatever. I'll go ahead and lead on this. I just can't imagine we're doing anything other than playing It That Heralds on one. So I guess we can fabricate and then play It That Heralds and have it as a 2/2. But now, no. Now, no. We're just going to do this and play this. And we'll have our Repurposer, and then Path, and then bada bing, bada boom. Sage of the Unknowable. Okay. Might as well attack. Could Marauder here. I think it's just too good to play Repurposer. Yeah. Hit That Heralds is very good in our deck. If we don't hit a land, we can Rumble for 1 and then play one of our 2-drops. Serum Visionary, sure. So Sage of the Unknowable is the mana dork. This is going to draw them a card, and then they'll scry too. Sorry, I need to remind myself that not everyone has poured over the spoiler as much as I have. So, and they fired off the draw spell. You get 2 energy at the start of the game. 0 top, 2 bottom. Okay. Another colorless land. So that leaves us the options of Path. We can Path and cast a 2-drop. That's pretty nice. So let's attack with Rumbler or Repurposer first. Cast Path. And then cast Rumble. Oh, just into a land. That's fine though. Should we get double black? And go ahead. I mean, Apprentice is going to pop off. Apprentice is already representing 5 points of damage with sack 4 Eldrazi to sack plus Marauder sacking. And they just got a Mountain, Binning, Land, Power Stone. Okay. Playing Harvester, fine. Okay. So we're going to do this. Definitely make a 1/1, which is actually a 2/2 because of it. Then play a Swamp. Play Marauder. Sack itself. I think we're just sending. And then we'll cast Dryad. Yeah. That's turn 5. Pretty explosive. They're effectively at 5. Probably gonna thin the deck on upkeep. Oh, okay. What's getting bounced here? The 2/2 servo. Makes sense. The only reason not to do this is if we were to top deck one of the Defilers. So maybe we save one. Okay. And now I can crack that one. So now I think we just send again with everyone but these two. They put the 3/5 on the 4/4. They'll put the 2/2 on the Dryad. Oh, they won't. They'll put the 2/2 on that. That's fine. You're going to take 3. Again, effective. Oh. Okay, that I think is the worst of your options. Yeah, I think that's the worst of your options. So now you're taking 3. What is this in their yard? Oh, Ravager, yeah. Oh, and now you're just dead. Yeah. So we just go sack. So is this a Splinter Twin situation, as the kids say? All right. Nice. All right. I go first. I'll keep this. It's not great. I wish one of these was a fetch. But we can do Rumble into Path. They play an Abzan fetch. Play Rumble. We get another It. Wow, there's a lot of goodies here. I guess I can't currently cast It. There's Wombat, which is cute with Wither and Bloom. I think we're going to take Repurposer here. Because what we could do... Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think we're likely to just go Repurposer into Path and then maybe cast It. Oh, Splinter Twin. Hello. No attacks. And I know I could cast this right now, but it doesn't seem worth it. Oh, what's opponent doing there? They're just setting up their lands. Okay. Just going to kill Repurposer here. Yep. It's fine. Ouch. Now, if we get a spawn here, I might... Or not a spawn, but a way to Anyway, we didn't. So we'll go path. And then apprentice. Get a 1/1. And then it that heralds next turn is going to be a lot of damage. Assuming they can't kill it. Opponent's got a lot of fetches. Wingscape Battle Mage, Exile Path, fine. This card, sorry, Wastecape Battle Mage. This card is impressed. Definitely impressed. So now, sack this, play you. They have single green, so that's the death touch, whatever trick. We're just going to kill this. Yeah, and then send. A lot of damage. Color, yeah. My turn. So, send all except apprentice. What happens? Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill 1. Kill it that heralds. Almost dead. If I... This is 5, 6, yeah, okay. Okay. I think I'm attacking with all of these. You're gonna block it, you're gonna take 6, 7. I'm putting you to 1 this turn. I guess I could have, well, whatever. I don't think it's going to matter. Because I'm going to get to play Gargantua. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Gargantua, adapt it. And then have Wither and Bloom waiting in the wings. Take action. Yup. Get Priest of Titania. Okay. There's a Rumble. Another color and a Ghost Fire Slice. They can't get that though. They get Propagator Drone. I don't think you want to play Propagator Drone, right? All right, they're off it. I guess I could have forced them to block the servo that turn if I had Wither and Bloom, but I was so on the, oh, I want to save Wither and Bloom counter for after I adapt that turn. So, all right, we're going to be on the play here. This hand is excellent. Going to get to have a turn 2 path. Or turn 3 path, rather, and then potentially a turn 4 Tusker if we draw a land. Oh, is this an artifact deck? Wither and Bloom my Dryad. Sure. Gargantua. I think I'd like to rumble for a land here. And we'll get a swamp. And play the swamp. Oh, and we mill the Insight. Yeah. Malevolent Rumble's awesome. Do I want to play anything? No. Okay. There's the Transmogrant coming in. And a Mindless Conscription. So that is going to amass 3 when it enters the battlefield and whenever they draw their 3rd card in a turn. All right, my turn. It is excellent. There's Path. Could play it this turn, but no. I'll just try and cast Tusker next turn. I have infinite chump fodder for this if it gets big. Take 4. Dream Drinker Vamp. 1 a black, 2 on lifelink, adapt 1. Whenever counters are put on it, it gains menace until end of turn. Oh. All right. I'm going to cast this, gain a life, get a spawn. 6/8 is huge. And I don't think I currently need the mana to spew Fel the Profane as a land. Breathe your last. Yep, sure. Ouch. And they're going to gain life. And then we're going to take 6. Okay. And then I'm going to play it. And Gargantua. And Wombat. Scurrilous Sentry. When ETBs are attacks, it connives and has menace. I wonder if they're mono. No, they're not mono black. Oh, whatever. Okay, they've got the draw 3 synergy going. My turn. Ooh, that's nice. Let's do this. And yes. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, I did not. Definitely did not realize that that was what was going on here. Okay. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, that's big. Let's go land. Attack. Yeah, definitely did not realize that was what was happening there. You're going to chump. That's fine. We'll play a repurposer. And I think we're just passing with the intention of adapting the Wombat. Slash, we have Fel the Profane. Mindless Conscription. Oh, we're definitely going to want to Fel the Profane then. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Now you just have a 6/6. My turn. All right, let's adapt. Go ahead. I mean, I kind of want to get that, try and dig for my big life gain buddy. So I guess we'll start with that. Oh, color. Color does the thing, and we milled Wither and Bloom. Oh my god. This deck is just kind of filthy. Whenever a land. So that's a land. Bin that. I want to make sure I can kill that. So I could do... Oh, I can't. Why did I keep thinking that... Oh, because I tapped my colorless land like a silly goose. Currently 4, 5, 6 mana available. So... I guess we just destroy this. And then attack with these two. And then we're going to cast another repurposer. Okay. It. Send. Keep you back. All right. Black, green Eldrazi, huh? All right, we go first. A less exciting hand, but still Dryad into It That Heralds, and maybe we sack the Dryad to draw. We'll see. Yeah, lead on Forest. Nice. Still think we lead on Dryad. We can double spell next turn. Oh, nice. Gargantua. Okay. Wombat. It. Like I said, I had my best deck from earlier today was a red-white aggro deck, so. Proud Pack Rhino. Gonna put a shield counter on something. Yeah. On the 3/3. I mean, Wombat's gonna adapt into a 5/6, so I can just attack with it. I don't love that though. I think I will be adapting it this turn. I guess I'm just gonna play this as a land. Oh, I can also play it as a land and pay 3 and all right, that's I forget. I have forgotten that I can do that. Okay, then I get to play Gargantua, and I'd rather do that. And then we might just draw a bunch next turn if nothing happens to the combo here. Is this worded? Yeah. All right. Guardian of the Forgotten. But now we're about to just pop. And I do mean off. So we'll start with, I think we'll definitely play that. Adapt. Yeah. Take action. Take action. A Cursed Marauder. That's pretty nice, because that's going to get a real thing from them. Oh, I can also Wither and Bloom the Rhino if they go to double block. But I don't know if I want to attack. They probably just take it. And this will be modified when it dies. I think I will attack with the Gargantua. We'll see. They take 7. Okay. Then I guess I'm just going to hold up Wither and Bloom. Yeah. Wow, this was like I wouldn't have even played this. I mean, it's just drawing 4 with Wombat is kind of wild. Okay. I will Wither and Bloom. It is modified, so they will get 2 manifest. Envoy of the Ancestors, yep. Okay. They probably just sack their modified creature at this point. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I can cast all 3 of these, which I think is what I want to do. So I'm going to start with this. Get something off the board. Sack Marauder. Yep. Dog Umbra. The Doge. Attack with Gargantua. And then It That Heralds and Repurposer. Pretty decent. Pretty decent amount of power and toughness on the board. I wonder if Ben knew that the Cursed Wombat triggered the counter stuff twice. I definitely didn't. I just thought it was like, and it gets an additional counter. I didn't realize that the pudding... Yeah. I mean, obviously it makes sense now that I'm seeing it in action, reading it, but did not see that for sure. Envoy of Ancestors, okay. Pass. My turn. Yeah, what do we want to do here? Probably like... something like this. And then send with all of these. Maybe just those. Probably a little conservative. But I like not having to blink first here. And by that I mean, like, you know, they block in such a way, or they block in such a way that I have to activate Wombat, and then they respond with removal. Like, not that that's really going to matter here, I don't think, but... Let's do that. Okay. Interesting. I mean, there is an energy sweeper. So I guess we just chill. If he goes land, blow up everything that's 5 or less. Scurry of gremlins, yeah. Dog Umbra. The Doge. Sure. Guess we'll do this. Sack you. Adapt. And that's gonna do it. Okay. Nice. Clean 4-0. All right, we go first. I don't think we can keep this hand. We don't have a green source, so we'll have to mulligan. This is definitely a keep. Wow, this hand is excellent. I don't know what I want to put back. It's crazy to put back Wither and Bloom, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Turn 2 Dryad, turn 3 Path, It That Heralds plus stuff, and the only thing that doesn't fit in that bundle is Wither and Bloom, which is probably Crazy Town. Well, doesn't seem Crazy Town now that we've drawn a place to put the mana and a place to recoup cards. Guess you could have kept that and put back It That Heralds. I don't know. Oh, mama. Yeah. All right, Path. Let's go. This is like cube levels of ramping. Sure, no blocks. Foul Strike. I don't love that. I wish that I had a land. So I'm probably just going to play color. And I could attack, but I'm not winning this game with 1 damage, I don't think. Cycling Tusker, sure. Oh, the nice thing about playing color is that we can tap it for mana if we want to. I don't think we'll want to, but it's possible. Oh, Feomancer. I played against that card earlier today. It's a house. It's a house. All right, yep. We'll see what they have to do with it. Yeah, we'll play Rumble. Mostly just looking for a land here. What do we have? Yeah, the extra fetch is nice with color. So let's go colorless. Blue. Play it. Spin that. And then we'll be able to kind of pop off as we see fit. I don't need to play this Gargantua here. Hopefully be able to draw into some creatures. Nyxborn Hydra, Bestow. That's Death Touch, Trample. Death Touch, Reach, Trample. Yeah, okay. 5/5. Sure. No attacks is great for me. Let's go get a mountain. Bin that. Go get a swamp. Bin that. My turn. Okay. Marauders. Interesting. So we get to do this. Tap. Adapt. Draw. Uh-huh. And I guess I can't cast this. Oh, yes I can, because I could sack. Yeah, that seems worth it. And then play this. Doing a lot with 4 mana. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our... We have very few lands left, actually. Because we're running 16 lands and then 2 MDFCs. So if they find a way to answer our path, we're going to be quite pinched. Can use the reinforce on Foul Strike to draw some cards with the Gargantua. Another Hydra. That's big. My turn. Another It That Heralds. So cast that. Cast this. Sack the Marauder. And you're going to sack Brood Scale here. There's your 4/5. I think we do this now. Let's reinforce. Put some counters on you. Take the action. Play another Repurposer. Okay. My turn. Marionette Apprentice. Sure. Make a 1/1. I feel like I should start attacking with like everybody now. I mean, they have 3 cards in hand, which is very scary. But I think we got to make some moves. So you are going. Whatever. Everybody's going. Not the It That Heralds, but everybody else gets in. Trade there. Makes sense. Is this not lethal? You're blocking there. Okay, 9. 10. 16. 17. 18. Yeah, this is lethal with Apprentice. So I don't need to do anything right now. Yeah. To die. There's Apprentice triggers. Sack. Sack. Oh, mama. Another unfortunate hand we're going to have to mulligan. Like if we had a green source, this hand would be excellent, but we'll ship it. And now we've got to get rid of Breaker, I think, sadly. Just so far from casting it. Though, I mean, it costs 1 less with it. We have Rumble. Maybe we actually just get rid of Apprentice here. Okay. And we're just trying to ramp out a Breaker. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ramp out a Breaker. Blue-white. Alrighty. Start with Rumble. Well, this could be the counterspell, I guess. Probably take Mountain because it's our only mountain. And then we'll play it. This might be the no, okay. All right, we're close. Jolted Awake cycling. Got a turn 5 Breaker coming. Solstice Zealot, sure. Yeah, play the Gargantua. No attacks. I hope he taps out here. Just because that Hope Ender Coatl makes me nervous. Hexproof from each color. It's pretty insane. I mean, obviously it can be blocked, but... And he's so incentivized to try and answer this Gargantua, otherwise we're going to draw cards off of it. All right. I'm not going to cast Breaker into this 3 mana. Huh. Yeah, let's just do this. I wonder if Gargantua's getting tapped here. I am going to draw, I think. I think that's the plan, is to not cast anything into this mana here. Another cycled Jolted Awake. And nothing tapped? Okay. It's annoying because we're now pretty far. But makes sense. Take action. X equals 3. Yeah. And then they're going to kill everything. It's a 2 for 3. It's funny that I was thinking about the Wrath in another game, but not this one. Nice. All right, color. And yeah, play landscape, but I don't think we're going to... I'll reveal that for sure. Let's go. We can rebuild him. Metastatic Evangel. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, they proliferate. Riddlegate Gargoyle is a... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they'll get the energy and then they'll proliferate it. Makes sense. I'm not going to crack the landscape. Oh. So green, black, red, colorless. Disa. Land. Yeah, I'm gonna graveyard that because I do want just actual land right now. Now I'm gonna attack. You can either double block, or we're just goifing it here. Okay, we're goifing, and hold up Wither, because like just in case you have another Wrath, I guess. Like, this format's nuts. He could have another Wrath of the Skies. And then I'll be sad that I played my Wombat. Though I guess if you had another Wrath, why wouldn't you double block? I don't know. I don't know why you don't double block there. Airy Auxiliary. Yeah, let's just kill the Evangel here. So you don't get the... Because the support triggers with the Evangel trigger is pretty ridiculous. Yeah. Woo! Ah, I was so close to my breaker. I had to win a different way, I guess. All right. Can we get the clean sweep? With this deck that I was not like, I don't know. I thought this was sort of two halves. Like it's Eldrazi, it's counters, but this deck's cooking. This is a keep, especially on the draw. Like probably get to snipe their 2-drop, play the Repurposer, maybe even curve into a Disa, depending on what we what we draw land-wise. There's a Rumble. Riddle Gate, yep. Just take that down. Oh, no opponent. Yeah, we will play Landscape Repurposer. And they might have the energy counter here, but we still get our spawn, which is nice. Oh no! Oh no! A bit anticlimactic, but exciting all the same. To get a 7-0. I just logged off stream. I was like, I gotta record a video for YouTube, and we got the trophy. Let's take a peek again at the deck. Just like, see it cooking. Breaker of Creation. It is expensive, it turns out. Even with Ithid Heralds. We only really saw it once, though. Really happy with everything in this deck. Like, Malevolent Rumble was great. Ithid Heralds the End was so good, especially in conjunction with the Repurposer. Marionette Apprentice was like we said, Splinter Twin situation a lot of the time. And even with our filler stuff, like the deck performed, like Foul Strike had synergy with the Gargantua. And shout out to Gargantua, like this deck ramped really hard, and this was a great way to recoup the cards, especially with the double triggers with Wombat. Did not know that at all, so that was pretty awesome. Sweet. If you made it to the end of the video, give me a little Splinter Twin situation in the comments to let me know you got here. Thanks so much again to Wizards for the early access account, and we'll have lots more Modern Horizons 3 action for you on the channel in the coming weeks. See ya.